up guys, my name's Ben. I'm from Stoke City Podcast, the YYY Files, and I've been a supporter of Stoke for the last 13 years, I think now. How I think we'll do against you guys? Well, there's a temptation to say that with Joe Allen potentially coming back to haunt us, that it's written in the stars that we're going to lose here. But then you could say the same about if Sam Clucas plays against you guys. He seems to have had some good fortune over the last few years against you guys, as have Stoke, in fairness. I can't remember many defeats to you in recent years, actually. I think we've been able to have some fairly dominant performances, particularly at home. This is a brand new Stoke team. It's going to have a new manager in it, in Alex Neil, probably, by the time this game comes around, at the time recording anyway. And I don't know what Stoke team is going to come. We look a little bit more free in the game against Blackburn. But who knows, right? Any Stoke team could turn up. I'm going to hope and pray for a 3-1 victory. I really hope that we have a new manager bounce, some players motivated to stay in the Stoke City team, particularly with a week left of the transfer window, or less than that, isn't it? So it'll be really interesting to see what this new Stoke team is like. But I'm going to say that Sam Clucas is probably going to score again, because he always does against you guys. Lewis Baker seems to be popping up with the goals, so I'd like to go for him. And let's go for Liam Delap. He's looked really sharp in his first 2 games at Stoke, and I think he could pick up a goal here and get his season running. So, yeah, best luck to you guys for the rest of the season, obviously. But, yeah, hopefully we pick up that win.
Hello, the Real Drugs Army. It is Andy here from the Ever Step On The Way podcast. I also do my own YouTube content, AndyKB, for Matchday Vlogs and Championship Predictions. Coming to the Swansea game. Now, obviously, Joe Allen is returning to the Battery 65 Stadium. I apologise about the noise going on. I haven't worked on mine. But, yeah, it's going to be nice to see Joe back. Hopefully he does get a good reception. I'm going to give him a good reception. You know, for what he did for the club for 6 years, captaining it, I believe, for 5 of them. There's no reason. No, he captained after Ryan Shawcross, so he's been a captain for at least 3 years. But yeah, Joe Allen's a great player. Hopefully, I don't want him to have a good game, but I also do. On the other hand, we've got Sam Clucas, who'll probably play, who I know you Swansea fans absolutely hate. But yeah, going into the game, we've got a change of management probably. I think Alex Neil's going to be coming in. So change it to the -5-3-2, which was very, very flat, to a 4-3-3, which we played against Blackburn, where we managed to get a 1-0 win. We've still got a lot of injury troubles. Our main left wing back in Josh Hams are injured. Our central midfielder in Josh Laurent's injured. Our right wing back is injured in Harry Clark. But I think going to a back 4. It's not going to affect us too much. Morgan Fox has played well there, and Aidan Flint as well, playing well in the back 4, which surprised me quite a lot. I'm going to go for a 2-0 Stoke City win. I don't feel like Swansea have been playing well recently. Joel Perot, I don't know where he's at this season, but really isn't firing to his normal level. But yeah, hopefully, you know, it's a good game for us. Hopefully Joe Allen does get a good reception. And just going to say a quick thing, if you are a Swansea fan and you're coming down to the game, send me a message on my Twitter, and we can organise a little pre-match interview. It'd help me out very, very greatly. But yeah, see you guys on Wednesday.
Hey Paul, Matt Bateman here, Stoke City supporter, Stoke versus Swansea. Wednesday night. So I don't know if you can get your win flipped. Stoke got a new manager in charge. It should be a big crowd. Stoke City 2, Swansea City 1. Come on, the Mighty Potters. Let's impress a new boss. New boss in charge. Come on, the Mighty Potters. Stoke City 2, Swansea City 1. See you, mate.
So, the SCFC derby, it's Swansea at home. A game I always seem to look forward to. Over the past couple of years, we have done quite well against you. We beat you 3-0 last time. We did the double, actually, over you last season. But from a Stoke perspective, those 2 performances were possibly some of the best we had last season. In terms of this season, it's been a little bit more of a shaky start than 12 months ago. We got our first away win on Saturday after the departure of Michael O'Neill. We've appointed Alex Neil, so I'm not too sure what tactics we're going to bring. He prefers to play a back four, but we've recruited for a back three system. But we did play a back four against Blackburn on Saturday, which we turned into a 1-0 win. The back four consisted of Morgan Fox, Connor Taylor, Aidan Flint and Ben Wilmot, with Jack Bonham in goal. So that we could see that unchanged tomorrow night. I'd be quite happy for that to be the case. Lewis Baker got the goal. He's possibly the biggest threat for us at the moment. If you give him too much space, just going into the attacking third, he will have a shot and catch your keeper out. Going forward, though, we've got Dwight Gale, who's proven at this level, and Liam Delap, who is chomping at the bit for a goal. He is due one. Jacob Brown, who obviously scored in the previous meeting as well, he'll no doubt get himself into the right position if given the opportunity. Joe Allen, it's going to be a little bit of a weird one seeing him in an opposition shirt. Obviously, he's been a really good servant in the last couple of years. I would have liked to have kept him, but his wages were just a little bit too high for our financial situation in the summer. I hope he gets a good reception. But yeah, new manager bounce for us, and I think that will convert itself into a 2-0 win for us. Goal scorers are going to be Sam Clucas and Aidan Flint. I don't need to say much more about that. Sam Clucas always scores against you, always has a 9 out of 10 at least against you, and obviously Aidan Flint with the Cardiff connection. And hopefully we absolutely annihilate you tomorrow night. Go on, Stoke.